Alright, should be recording. There's the file. Alright, so continuing in RA in the Secret of Seasons, which I suspect I will be finishing off very soon. Like, probably this part. We'll see, though. We'll also see where it puts me. It's like, I've got not only all the light cores, yeah, and all of the regions have been restored, I believe, as well, to their original seasons, the usual permanent seasons. So yeah, all that's left is to go after the cartographer. Oh, and I also have the Celestial Sword, which, no idea how that's actually better. And I'm getting too far, and forgetting to say that the key was provided by Tinsley PR for Modus Games. Okay, it does have me up here. Alright, pretty sure I'm running... Oh, nope, it actually kept me very near it. Cool. No footprints, I just noticed. I mean, that's not a big deal. Colossal Fate, the cartographer. Summon the cartographer, okay. Okay, so I'm guessing that's... right here, I just... Yep.
This better work.
Who is this?
You don't understand what you're doing!
Oh, that's Crocus.
Crocus, you look terrible.
You're playing right into his hands!
Whose hands?
The evil mage!
Crocus, you lied to me and lied to the Guardians. If you expect me to believe you, I don't.
The cartographer isn't what you think.
I'm gonna activate this weapon and put a stop to all this trouble you've caused.
That's just what he wants! You're making a mistake!
What are you talking about? What did you see in the vault? What's made you so scared all of a sudden?
Little Ari believes she's the hero of this story. Prove it. Prove it! Try and stop me!
It's now or never, Crocus. Let go!
No! Don't!
It's the wrong sword on her back.
What are you doing?
Me? Taking advantage of your generous help, of course.
What? I would never help you.
Maybe go grab the other one?
What's happening?
Did he eat it?
Exactly what's supposed to happen. Big thanks to you, little Ari.
You're a liar. Just like Crocus.
He's already been avoiding those. Why would you try attacking again?
Oh.
When I pull this, we'll be 1,000 years in the past. Then, I will use these power sources to activate the golem.
But the cartographer's a weapon.
The golem is the weapon, dum-dum. The cartographer is just a story I planted in the myths, so some young fool would fetch the keys for me and activate the time travel. Some perfect young fool you turned out to be.
Huh. I'm guessing this isn't going to be ending soon then.
It's not too late. The legendary warrior, he's real. I've seen him.
Real or not, there is nothing legendary about the legendary warrior.
Don't you want to follow him? I'm sorry, he's talking about going to the past. I'm thinking stay near him so you go with him and fight him there. Is it I'm gonna just stop him from going to the past? I'm a little unsure now. Well, that didn't seem to achieve anything. I'm guessing there is... Okay, I can avoid that. Yep, I was right. Nope, nothing gained by doing that either. Nope, wrong one. Oh, I can't do autumn, that's right. I have genuinely no idea how I'm supposed to do this, in case you were unsure. That didn't help anything. Yeah, I can't climb it. Neither side can be climbed. You also feel like pointing out there's no health bar. I have not a clue. Not even the impersonation of a clue. Because like, I can't climb on any of this. I mean, unless it's something really, really stupid, and it would be really stupid if it's something like you need to, it's a specific one that you're able to climb. Why did that just do that? it is also, there is 4 of them, and there's the 4 seasons, but it's, you can't use all 4 at any time. It would make sense if there was something I could grab onto with the binding thing, but that's not a thing. There's nothing here for me to grab on. I really have not even close to an idea. Oh, wait a minute. Now I just remembered. I completely forgot about the pebbles. That doesn't seem all that fair. Nope. Damn it. And that's gonna hurt. Oh, damn, I was on the... Hang on, I need to wipe these. And I think, yeah, also wait. Should not be doing it that way. Son of a... This is not nice. No, I don't like this design right here. Because it is such a painful reset. Damn it. I may end up dying just from falling. Just from this fall damage. And it's 1 tick. It's 1 hard perk. This is... no, I don't... I have enough time to get to 1 jump short. How... I'm just gonna stay here and hope that it doesn't throw me off. Okay, apparently that does work. But it's like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of used to the idea of you're standing on top of a giant robot like this, and you do something like that, and you will end up being knocked off when it moves, that you need to get the timing right. That you cannot just wait for it to finish moving. Plus, I don't know what has been removing the season spheres. And it seemed reasonable to me as the movement. Shit. Oh. Hang on, I gotta wait. I think this one's coming up next. Yep. Now, also, to be fair though, to the game, it has been, like, well, not 24 hours, but it was yesterday that I did the Winter Temple, and I hate this camera though. There we go. Ah, son of a... damage because you cannot... I mean, that is just... Why don't you give the player a break? I think this is moving next. And I do also kind of feel like going back a bit and pointing out the whole, oh, I'm going to time travel 1,000 years into the past. No question about this. It's like, oh yeah, totally. That's allowed. Not a how. There's no way you can go through time. Gonna wait. I don't think it's defeated yet. Well, at least I don't think we're done yet. So I think we're gonna find out that the evil mage is Flynn, because I do feel like that's what's gonna end up happening here. And we also still figure out about that scepter, by the way, that that they had found. So long as they go in opposite directions. Nope, they don't. So wait a minute, this one is just going between straight up and straight down. So that one just back and forth. Is this it? No. Actually, I think here. No. All right. Oh wait, that worked. just need to go around a few more times. I don't think I have any reason to turn where that's aiming. Do I? No, I don't see any. Fun. Okay. Hey. Well. It does seem very unnecessary to me, by the way, that the, oh man, this is so weird. Okay. But the fact that so much of this is bad. Did it reset? If it did, I'll be very annoyed. No, it didn't. Good. Actually, I'll bet that one. What? Suddenly the platforming got hard. But anyway, my guess is that there's another one of those over there, which is why I hit that one, because I think from there I might be able to hit like that one aim there and that one as well. But this is shit. This is mean platforming. Because it's like, those are not on... It's like there's 3 different patterns there with 3 different timings. And you can't wait and watch on one of them. It's like, you have to just go. Yeah, there's one back here. Okay. Drat. And this is just weird. Alright, there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is murderous. This is just murder to the player. I guess one could argue that, hey, at least they're doing something original here as far as it's not just regular timing that you can look at and figure out. At the same time, it's also it's timing that isn't much fun to the player. Oh man, that was lucky. There we go. I need to go back, don't I? Can I maybe? Nope. Oh, okay. At least it doesn't look like I was losing life from that, but it still is. That's just unnecessary. Why make it that way? It's also, what am I supposed to do here? I assume I'm supposed to go in there somehow, but what? Oh, okay, that path. Oy. Do you have to put me all the way back here? Do you really have to do that? Oh man, just so much of this platforming feels so unnecessary. Ah! I had a feeling, but I had a feeling it wouldn't work, but I had to try because it is just so annoying. It's like, oh yeah, I have to run all the way up in here, all the way up, then you can jump over, and it's like, I'm sorry, if I were involved with the development of the game, the design of the game, I'd be like, why are you making the player do all this? Why? There was no benefit to it. It's not going to make any player happy to have to do all of this, so why are you demanding it? I mean, this contributes nothing to the game. There is no, and I'm not going to mention this in the review, I'm sure. I'm going to forget about it. But it's this, just as a point of game design and critiquing game design, there is zero contribution to the game from this design. Nothing. It is not a better game because of this, and because of how annoying it is to the player to have to put up with this constantly, it's bad for the game. It is actually bad for the game because it's just annoying the hell out of me. And this should be so easy, but it isn't because this timing is so stupid. Because see, it's like, those flip, now those flip. Now for a period, it's like this, but there's no warning to when they'll start flipping. I mean, it's... Why this timing is used makes no sense to me. Finally. But it's like in so many other games though, the timing is regular. You don't have that pause when nothing happens. So you can just go and it'll all work. But no, it's like you have to stop and make sure you account for that. I mean, it's just weird, and it contributes nothing to the game, as I was saying. I'm just guessing there's gonna be something like I have to shine the light through, so I need that in a certain position, but... Because I can jump through this, that's not a problem. Although, hang on, let me have it be the other way, if I can. Oh, I was actually hoping to have it more like that. There. I think I get it, at least. There. Yep, there we go. What am I looking at? Okay. There. What's the point of that? I'm like, you can't go down there. Huh. Suddenly, this makes a little bit more sense. Only a little bit, though. Sorry, I'm just... Okay. The mapping of what the switch does, what the different switches does, is not really established, so why did I do that? There. There. Okay, that was not this one. Alright. Where does this get me? I guess just over here? Of course. And where's it gonna stick me? Yep. Oh, that is... Wow. Did they just never test this where somebody didn't make it? This is... You can't do this. You can't push the player all the way back like that. That's... No, you keep them in the room. Alright, you spawn me in here. You do not spawn me in back there. I mean, at least that isn't screwy. This is really, really stupid design. This really is right here. It's like you have to move yourself around like that. You don't actually control the switch. You control you influencing the switch. That is just so stupid. And I have to make that note. Okay. the note I have is not very great, but anyway. I think I'll just take a video. Which actually... that should be saving it now. Yep. I think. Okay, there we go. It was 2K for some reason, and it's like, that's not right. I'm making a note about this whole platform puzzle design and how it's quite bad, at least in that it does not contribute to the experience in a positive way, and really gets annoying because of poor decisions. I mean, it has to be that they decided to do things this way. I mean, it can't be a mistake. There are flipping platforms, so you can only stand on one side, and the cycle has a pause in it, making it very hard to get the timing right. So there is alternating up and down, and then all up, and with then all up has the pause. There is a warning to the flips, either make it weird as well. And in at least one case, you have two platforms in a row on these same cycle, so you need to run quickly. It's like, if it's like, I remember in Scully how you had, it would be like alternate lily pads that would disappear and then come back. It's like, that wasn't so bad, because it's like, they were there or not, and it's like the odds were there or the evens were there. The odds were there or the evens were there. It was just back and forth like that. It wasn't odd, even, all, odd, even, all. That's just really awkward, especially when not all of them, because it also felt like that first platform in the earlier, not in this room, the previous room, was on its own cycle as well. Now I'll have to mention that at least it felt like that in the note. I don't know if it'll make it into the review. We'll see. Alright. Just need to mention the whole with this, how it Just how it really is punishing the whole, oh yeah, you just, go back to the previous thing completely. Yeah, and this really does not make sense. This forcing you to jump and have to do that. I mean, say why? Why can't you have another platform there? I do not understand what the purpose is to some of this design here. It really contributes nothing that's positive. I also just thought of something else I should make a note on. When I mentioned it before in one of the recordings, I just don't think I made the note. Do not control momentum going up, just coming down. Okay, and I also just noticed I'm not on the right mode for the game. That's fine though. It's like I don't have to worry about accidentally canceling the recording. Just trying to think what else is there to this. Right there. Just how it's also the... It is so weird trying to control yourself. Now, what does this... See, another reason why you shouldn't have it where it's... you're trying to control Ari as she does it, is that then the camera's so weird. Whereas if it were a, you lock onto this and it will just always go, hit A or D, left, and it'll be left, right, is that then you can force the camera somewhere else. You don't need to see where the player is. Ah, shit. It's like, why are there platforms that far down? Because clearly they were beneath the thing, the kill volume. Haven't I? I don't think I'm taking huge damage from it. I don't remember what health I was at before, but this is just... Seriously, who figured, oh yeah, we'll have the respawn point in the previous room? It makes no sense. It really makes no sense. Alright. Oy. Okay. That one? No, must be this one then. Right there. Oh my god, this is horrible. Yep. Oh god. This is very badly designed. I'm sorry, it just is. The tolerances are way too tight. You got the stupid shit like this. And by the tolerances being too tight, I mean it shouldn't have that other platform be so far away that you can miss the jump. It's as simple as that. It should not be possible for you to miss the jump from there to there. That should not be allowed. Period. Full stop. There is no explanation for it to be missable. she can't grab onto it. Oh man. I am taking damage, son of a bitch. Because I was not blinking a little bit ago. The game is actually going to kill me. Because it very unnecessarily has these rooms in bottomless pits. So I definitely need to, hang on, where is it? I know I made something about the... About not taking... Ah, here it is. There. So have to get rid of that positive note. Because no, you do in fact lose health from this. And it's, this really, really does. I'm very serious here. This really feels like they never playtested this. Or at least never had people playtest it that, you know, weren't already experienced and knew what to do. Like if you, I can only believe that if you did bring in somebody later in development where it's like, okay, we want you to play this, we want to find out what you think of it. I can only believe that people would be like, this is horrible. This isn't fun. I was like, that's nice, but it's like, in order to get that right, you have to like have it, you know, in just the right position. You're gonna fall to your death here. I mean, it's... This makes no sense. Oh, that's what happened is... Okay, so the bottomless pit isn't killing me. It's just if you hit anything on the way down. Yeah, I mean, this just screams to me not playtested by somebody that... I was just curious. Not playtested by somebody that doesn't know how to perfectly do it all. Because I do not want to believe that any game developer would basically see what I'm going through here. What the hell? I have no idea what happened there. I was jumping through and then I just stopped dead and it's like, okay, try to back up, but it's like, nope, I was suddenly on the other side of it and couldn't back up. But no, I definitely do feel that any game designer that would look at what I'm going through here would be like, yeah, no, this should not be at all the experience that the player has. In no way is it what the player should be experiencing. Yeah, that's... Oh my god, that is killing me right there. And I went through it fine before. See, this is also part of the reason why you don't have it be designed where it's forcing you out of the room, or even just get rid of the bottomless pit. If you didn't have the bottomless pit, and there are platforms down there, that if it were just a flat surface down there, if it were just a flat surface, I could climb back up those. That would be easy. There would be no issue at all with for me to do that. But instead, it's no. You are just, you know, forced to do this over and over and over and over again, and there's no reason for it. It contributes nothing to the game, as I've been saying. And it's also, like I said, with the, with this thing. It's like, if it wasn't a, no, you're moving and just trying to drag this in the right direction. If instead it was a, okay, you're controlling this, we now pull the camera out so you can see what you're controlling, and Ari's position doesn't matter at all. There is zero importance to her position. That would be so much easier. But instead it's a, no, you don't actually control the switch, you control Ari trying to drag the switch around, which is just awkward. But it's also, you could do a better job with the, like, don't have it be fully, these things can go in any direction. You know, if you had it where they would lock in, then I wouldn't have this bullshit where that's just too tall on that side, so I can't make the jump. And I don't know that until I'm there, so now I need to come back and do this all over again, but I have this asinine jump I have to deal with, where she cannot make that jump. She has to grab onto it. Think about that. That jump cannot be made naturally. It has to be that she grabs onto it. Why would you do that? What is the contribution to the gameplay there? And it's also because they're at odds. I mean, this really is horrible. This is so horrible because you can't... Okay, I think I might be able to make that. I might be able to. But it really is just so horrible, this design here. No. That one. Just like, hopefully I will now make this. Yes, I can. But it's how much time, how long ago did I first get to this platform? How much time did I just have to spend just because this was a few degrees off? When that just could have had to be a, nope, these can go to flat, they can't be an angle like this, and then that problem avoided. But it couldn't be that way. It has to be this way. It contributes nothing, and I don't even know what this does, because I can't see both the switch and whatever it's controlling. I mean, it is so poor right now. It really, really is. It's kind of like how in the Scully, how I said at one point that it just falls apart. That was like, I don't know, three-quarters of the way through the game. This is just the end, where it's like suddenly nothing is tightened up, nothing feels polished, nothing feels like it was actually tested by people that don't just know how to speedrun it. And that's not just design fault, though. That's also QA. How the hell is Crocus here?
No!
Where was Crocus this whole time? Why did Crocus just grab Ari like that? I mean, it was clearly to protect her, but from what? What did he figure was happening?
You're going back to where you belong, the Time Vault.
I don't deserve it.
Even you don't believe that.
Wait!
Okay. They're floating, by the way. And
He's... you? But... so... that's why you were so shaken up when you first opened the vault? You saw yourself.
I realized it all when I saw him. When I saw me. It all had to be time travel. The season's crystals, the vault, the 2,000-year-old myths. All of it. I thought I was born for something else. But I was born for this. I brought this onto us. Me. He's already paid the price for his crimes. It's time I paid mine. Ari, I'm sorry. It was wrong. Everything I thought was all wrong. Flynn would be so proud of you. You didn't think I was going to give this up, did you? I'm still the prince.
the hell just happened? I'm... It's like, oh, obviously time travel.
What are you doing?
What?
That Crocus may think this one's paid his debt, but I assure you, he has not.
But this is the same person who just walked into a 1,000-year prison. There must be some good in
Wait, shouldn't it actually be longer than that? It's like, well, I mean, well, are we back in time? And we just not been established? I mean, oh boy.
You stood up for me, Ari. I'll return the favor. Here is a riddle. Your brother is still around here. He's just not today. He might have been yesterday, or he might be tomorrow. If you want to find him, you will need to listen to the chime of time.
So Crocus was right about the time travel? That means I was right all along about my brother. Flynn is not dead.
Ari. Crocus has fooled you. His future self tricked you. Why in the world would you listen to that prankster?
I'm sorry. I know he's your nemesis, but if he knows anything about my brother, I can't give up hope.
I figured as much. You know, it took me years to master time travel. And that's how I've been able to visit you and protect you. Any mistakes?
Only seen the one time.
Timeline and ourselves. Right now, you're still young. Go home, talk to your parents. They have many more secrets to teach. Much more than you realize.
Is that before or after I'm grounded for disobeying?
Now is the perfect time to reread your favorite story, The Final Battle. Especially since you've been an active part in it.
Me? You mean I'm really in the story?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Then all this time, the author never got my name right.
Tell me about it. Didn't stop the book from becoming a bestseller.
Wait. I actually never asked for your name. What is it?
Time's up. Time to go.
But what's your...
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be Flynn. Oh, no, her, okay.
It's Ari.
So, we still don't really know what's up with Flynn. And so much of the stuff that we were getting from the Rebel historian stuff.
What did one crystal say to another
Oh,
crystal?
God.
Nothing. It's a crystal. They don't talk. Kind of moron thinks crystals can speak
But
to you like a person.
It just,
That's
like,
crazy.
so much of that doesn't pay off.
What did one archaeologist say to another? Rocks to be you. No? You don't like it? Sounds like sucks, but not really. Whatever. You kids these days. What did one crystal say to another crystal when it actually understood what the first one was saying? It said, "That's crystal clear to me." Huh? You get that one? That's a good joke. Come on, I just made that up right now. It's pretty good. You know, honestly, I kind of feel sometimes like one of those characters in a video game that just blabbers on about nothing and nobody really cares, because who cares about side quests, am I right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You should have put the sheep a little further back so the cane doesn't pass through them so much. But yeah, this... Until that end, until the labyrinth stuff, the gameplay really did feel fine. It was fun, but the story is just way too much all over the place. There was nothing, I feel, hinting that, oh yeah, time travel. That completely feels...
One time I saw Crystal, I swear was talking shit back.
It very much felt like time travel was just a Deus Ex Machina. But then also felt like the whole, oh yeah, the ancients had this super advanced technology. Also Deus Ex Machina. Very much felt like that. I mean, it just... And I don't also quite understand what's up with the Crocus stuff. Where it's like, okay, so this is like back in the past. He's going to be in there for 1,000 years. will let himself out then?
Boogie, too much boogie.
It just... Okay, there's some more apparently. Maybe. Maybe not. That. Oh, hang on. Let me do this. This is important to do. There. Okay. 9 hours, 39 minutes, 24 seconds. But yeah, it's like, so... I'm just... The whole Cypher Stone stuff, the whole witch cult stuff, none of that has any payoff here. Nothing about there were potentially people, you know, the witch cult, those that have been captured underneath Ostera Castle. Nothing there. It really does feel like it's, you know, we're not supposed to pay attention to these various plot holes. That's not what I want to do. That's actually it. Okay. Yeah, I'll just warp. I still got that mission screwed up, but it's like, so Crocus, I just want to try to piece this together. So we already have the story about the legendary warrior and the evil mage. We just met both, who is Ari grown up, but having experienced some of this stuff, I'm guessing, because why would she have become skilled at wielding the seasons unless it's she is a descendant of the witch cult? I mean, it's just, there are so many threads that you'd have to say align perfectly, because you could argue that, well, if we didn't have the split previously between Algernon and Emmy, that then, you know, if that didn't happen, you could argue that, well, then how do we know that Ari would ever be born? Because why would her parents have even been born? Because this is 1,000 years later. But if it was there's a concept in so many stories involving time travel where there's a circle in there, a loop that needs to complete itself, or not. You break it. This feels like we just somehow are already in this loop. There's no explanation of how we got into the loop. We're just continuing the loop, kinda, sorta, but we don't really know. I mean, it's not a good time travel story. Alright. And it's also the whole, what was that thing that Crocus had, that when Flynn touched it, it's like that completely discarded plot point. Okay. I'm not sure about Krieger. I'm guessing though that's it's legendary warrior in German. Why are we now getting the German term here? I think that's German. I'm not sure. It makes sense to me. Because it's not like I actually know German, but you can read it, kinda. But yeah, it just... Why? Why do you need to get ready to master time travel, Ari? But it's also, how does he know about it's all time travel? Yeah, of course he can talk. I'm sorry, I figured the whole time that he's been able to talk. He just chooses to grunt instead. I mean, how is that surprising? And where is it? Yes. Absurdity plus 100. Hang on, was that in here? Yes, it is. Worth it. Alright, I keep wanting to hit tab, and that's not what I can do. Oh, that's right. It won't let me do it that way. Inventory, then. Fast travel. Yeah. I mean, he said talk to the others, so I think I'll go do that. Hopefully I can find them. Or maybe they're not here. I mean, Luckton disappeared. I figured that I didn't think that they would just suddenly appear there, so. Not appearing anywhere else. But yeah, it just... Man, the story... How am I gonna deal with this? You know what? I think I can even just say straight up in the story section of the review, and suddenly time travel as what felt to me like purely a Deus Ex Machina, because it's not really well explained, and it just suddenly is mainly solving things, but I don't know why that solves anything. And just yeah. I feel like though I could just say and suddenly time travel. And it's like, that's not even a spoiler, but it's like, yeah, there's time travel in this, and it's a Deus Ex Machina, but the story still makes so little sense, even knowing that. I don't think it can hurt any. It's like, yeah. It's like, it doesn't really hurt you to know that there's time travel involved, because the time travel makes no sense. Alright. I really want to see if I can get this stuff, but I have no idea how. Yep. Okay, I kinda had a feeling that would be the case. But still, I have no idea how I would get over here. I really do feel like there is something else that has not been taught to me at all. And I don't know, I just don't know. I also can't figure out how to get to that one. Well, okay, so that's kind of suggestive that there are... Okay, so there's a vine bridge. But how do I get up? Because there wasn't a way to get up in the winter. I don't think this is... Yeah, that's not like it's a switch. But it's... I can't stand here, I just slide down. that doesn't give me anything. Yeah, it makes no sense how to get up there. Because there's no surface I can stand on. I mean, again, maybe it is that there is something obvious. That, well, probably not obvious, but it's just something where it's like, oh yeah, you just do this. It's like, how am I supposed to know to do that? I mean, it's literally every surface there is you can't stand on. Well, you can't walk on it. And I don't think that there's like a surface I could use pebbles to climb up. Yeah, that even says just regular pebble. Yeah, and it also does feel like there's something with the pine tree. Yeah, it's palm trees. Pine trees. You know, like you can make them into something that you can, like, actually climb up or something. Because I have no clue how you would be able to get all the way up that. Yeah, I know. I'm just breaking off of that. Yeah, all three of the ones I'm missing. I thought I was only missing two. Anyway, they're right here, but it's like Are you kidding? Oh no, it's just so far over. And it's not like you can jump off of this and then grab it again. Yeah, so it's... I do not understand at all. I really have no idea. I just want to see if Bryn is around, because I do want to try talking to them if they are around, but it does seem like they're not. No. It's also awkward, the whole you can't use scroll wheel zoom in and out of this. Let me... that one. I'll check in the dome as well. Maybe I just didn't see them. Maybe I have to go down those steps. But man, the whole no health regen is annoying me so much right now. Well, broken health regen, I guess I should say. And by the way, yeah, it's possible that maybe some of these collectives will explain things. It's like, oh yeah, just, the collectives. It made sense from this. It's like, what are you talking about? I'm sorry, I didn't read these because I really genuinely felt like I'd missed something. Because it did not make sense to me. The whole, oh yeah, suddenly we're here and this all makes sense. How am I healed? Even partially. Oh, I just had an idea. I don't like that. That could still be a bug then. But it's also, I was out of combat long enough. Yeah, I don't think health regen is working properly. I don't think it is. Yeah. But I wonder if it did heal me up, but only to that much. But it's like, I have fully upgraded health regen. That should fill me up all the way. I should not have to be going around less than full. It's also, I get that this is just a joke, the being able to be the wooden doll thing, but come on, you could have changed up the rigging enough so that the sword is actually outside of the body. I mean, at least it does grip it correctly. I am really hoping that I get into the house and there's some cutscene and it's this. It is in this. You know, it's also funny, I can stand on this, but the roofs for the things in Lamentstad can't. Or Lamentide. I kept saying Lamentstad. That's right, it is in Lamentide. And also, we've been getting that image for so long, and it's like, you don't actually ever have that. I'm sorry, it's just that face suddenly there. But yeah, so like no resolution to Flynn, the time travel not making sense, the staff thing, which is just gone now. I really want the Crocus posters down, I'm sorry. I just do, but it's like, oh, I can do this, okay. That's not right.
Oh.
Oh my god. Can I interact with it again? Nope. Because, I mean, that was just so broken. That's like, I kind of want to do that again with the right body. I'm going to try going out and back in. Yeah, so that is how you get that. Alright. But seriously, where's the mother? She's just gone. Okay, so inventory, costumes. It also did look like the height was wrong.
Oh.
And okay, so that makes much more sense, doesn't it? Alright. But yeah, there's... wow, this... Alright, yeah, I'll wipe that one. I don't even remember where that was, but I think this is the one, like right after basically the beginning of the game. But yeah, so that was. I'm not gonna. I'll just use the. I took a screenshot of it, didn't I? Yep. Okay. Good. So I can get the time from that, but. Yeah, so the gameplay, until that end in the labyrinth, the gameplay was actually pretty good. And yeah, the whole, I was stupid with not remembering about the pebbles. The snow, ice pebble to climb up, but it's... I do also feel like it's kind of reasonable that somebody would forget that that's a thing. And it's the whole, that makes the... Winter Sphere so powerful compared to the others. Like, it really would have been neat if it was that you had to, like, somehow take down all four, using all four seasons, where they each had something like that, but anyway. it just, the story definitely fell apart though. And it didn't even take long for it to fall apart. It's like, really, right after, you know, the whole, oh, we're going into the basement now. It's like, what the heck just happened? Where did any of this come from? That did not take long. I'd have to check, but wait, no, that was... Yeah, that was after it was revealed that Crocus was the bad guy. What was the one behind all this? But then it's like the time travel stuff, because it's like, so Crocus was born now, somehow encountered technology to travel back in time 1,000 years, decided to do that to become the evil mage, and then the Ari of the same time kind of did the same thing, figured out a way to go through time, get back. I mean, it's like, what? I do not understand too much of this, and time travel should not be that hard to understand in media like this. But anyway. Oh man. Gameplay good, story very weak is kind of the conclusion here. And the graphics are okay. Not spectacular, but nothing bad. Nothing bad. Except for weird things like the whole, clipping inside of things like that. Anyway. See you next time for whatever that'll be.